All right, guys, listen up very carefully. I have a couple of new things I want to share with you. A company reached out to me and asked me if they could send me some of the grooming products for me to try out, and if I liked them, I could share them with you. So I said yes to them, and this is what I received, and I'm going to introduce them to you today. I'm going to unbox them, and then I'm going to demonstrate them in just a little bit. But this is the Kensen 5-in-1 electric razor. Okay, so I'm going to be shaving my head with this and hopefully demonstrating a few of the utilities they sent with it. And then in addition to that, they sent me the body hair groomer. Okay, so if you're looking for something, if you're open to new ideas and new products and you're not stuck in your ways, listen to this video out. I have tried the body hair groomer, but I have not actually tried the shaver yet. So this is going to be my first time trying them. I'll be honest with you and tell you if I think it's worth it or not. And you can make your own decision in the end, but we're gonna find out together. So let's start unboxing these and see what you think. All right, so let's start with the 5-in-1 electric razor here. I have pulled everything out of the box and looked it over quite well. I've just put everything back so that you could see how you're going to receive it when you get yours. All right. So this is how it comes in this very nice case. I'll have to admit, upon first opening it, I thought it made a very good impression. Nice solid case, not easily collapsible. You know, you have some bags, some travel bags that are made of some kind of a fabric, but this is a little more durable, I believe, and has sort of that imitation leather type feel to it. I don't know exactly what you would call it. That's not really what it is. I don't know what you would call that, but it has a nice feel to it. I really like that. So unzip it, and of course it has your little handle right here. All right, so here we are with this opened up. You see your device right here, and I'm gonna remove the protection cap. You'll notice right away this has more heads than most electric razors do. This has 7, okay? So you have this, and then it also, I turned it on, didn't I? Well, let me go ahead and mention that. When I turned this on, I'll have to say that it came with 100% battery life. Now, it's only got 97 right now because I'm just turning it on and looking at how it worked and stuff like that, but it came fully charged. The next thing you also see in here is you have a head here for trimming hair. And it already has an attachment on it. And this attachment says 3mm, but you can affix this to this razor by pulling this off like that. And then simply slipping this on. There you go, just like that. I have no real intention of actually trimming my hair with this. First of all, I have a shaved head. I certainly don't want to use it on my beard because I have other beard trimmers. But just so you know what you get, this is what they have. And of course, you can see it comes with an attachment already on here. It just slips on like that. So that's a, what did I say? This is a 3mm? Yes, that's a 3mm. Okay. Now, in addition to that, they also send you 2 other guards. This one is a 5mm, and this one is a 7mm. Okay. So you get 3 guards altogether, 3, 5, and 7mm. So we'll take that off, put this back in here. The next thing you'll see here is a face brush, like to clean your skin. And you want it to pull this out, you want to pull this off first. This is what I found, at least. And remove the protective cap. And I want to put this back on here. you can apply it like that. So you have a face scrubber. All right, clean your face. Then you have a nose hair trimmer. Guys, if you aren't trimming your nose hairs, you need to be, nose hairs are unsightly and they need to be tended to. So I'm really glad that they have that in there. I actually did use this just before I started making this video. I want to make sure my appearance was acceptable. And I don't think it is if I have hair sticking out of my nose. So that works quite well, I'll have to say. So that's a nifty addition to all of this. Okay, then you have the face massager, soft rubber tips. And much like this one, what you do is you use the same device right here to attach the face massager. You just simply slip that on like that. That's really cool. Okay. So that is that. Now, I'll put this back on here. And I want to tell you a couple things. First of all, this is waterproof. Okay, this is a waterproof device. You can rinse it out underwater. You don't have to worry about that. You can probably use it in the shower. Probably use it with shaving cream or just water itself in your head or whatever else you want to do, because you can run this underwater. Now, when you want to clean this, all you have to do is pop these heads like this. Okay, this is how easy it is. And then you just run that underwater. Looks like some kind of sci-fi device, doesn't it? Now, if you want to remove this middle one, all you do is push it to the left just a little bit, and it pops right off. Or you put it back on, turn to the right just a smidgen, and it's fastened in there really good. You can close all these up. Like I said, I have not shaved my head with this yet, so we'll find out how this performs. I would assume that this would probably perform as well as a lot of them. Hopefully I'm not disappointed, but we'll find out. This is pretty sharp looking. I mean, I think it's all plastic, and in case you're wondering if it really matters to you, or it may not, it doesn't really to me, but this is made in China. But that's pretty sharp looking, and it feels really good in the hand. And then it fits right back in there like that. Now I will say, because the razor itself stands up just a little bit higher than the rest of it, and this does too, there's a little room for play in here when you're moving this around. So some of this might be jostled a little bit when you open it up. That's not really a problem, but there's a little bit of movement in there. Also on this side here, you have this netting to hold the charging cord, your user manual. You also have your cleaning brush, so you can do a more thorough job when you're rinsing it out or just brushing it out. But I think that's pretty neat so far. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. So I think the presentation of this, upon opening the box and pulling it out and seeing everything it had in there and seeing how it worked before you shave, I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. And so I don't know. We'll try it here in a few minutes on my head and see how it works out. The next thing I'm going to show you is their body groomer. And there's a lot of different body groomers out on the market. You have so many different options, so many reasons to say yes to one and no to the other. But I did use this on myself today. Now, I am not going to do anything on video as far as grooming myself with this. I am a little more inhibited than that. But you got to remember that, my family for generations is probably going to see these videos, and there's some things I just don't think people need to see. But anyway, I was pretty impressed with this. Now here's how this comes. I'll open this up. All right. A box much like the other one, much smaller. Now I will tell you this head shaver, or it's not really just a head shaver, but it's kind of contoured for that. Weighs a little more than half a pound. This body groomer here weighs about 1/4 of a pound. I think it said 115 grams. So if I did my math right, it's about 1/4 of a pound. So as you open it up, this is what you see. So here is your device. Here's your body groomer. Comes in this plastic like this. When you turn it on, and this came fully charged also, this does have a light on it. See that? And when you are grooming your nether regions, that light is quite handy. Trust me, it's quite handy. I don't know if a lot of other grooming devices have that light on it, but this one does. So you have this, and this one even comes with a couple of different guards. There is a 3mm and a 6mm. Why they chose those and not like 1 through 6, I don't know. But you do have a 3 and a 6. They seem kind of long, I guess, depending, because you can use them, you know, other places. This is waterproof. You can run this underwater. You can use it in the water. So it's, I actually was quite impressed with this. You know, with a lot of these devices, you have to be very careful no matter where you're running them over your skin on your body, because they tend to cinch the skin, irritate, leave you feeling a little sore. This one did not, but I will tell you right now, I don't care what you're using, when you start going down there, you must be careful. I don't care what it is you're using. And my guess is, you know, when you first start doing this, until you get the feel for it, you use a guard. Use a guard. And you can do that with the 3mm or the 5mm. So there you go. That's what you have. These are quite impressive. I like them so far. I hope you do too. And we'll see how this works. I will say this does seem to cover a lot of ground a lot quicker. Yeah, very nice. That's a quick shave. You have 7 blades working at once, not just 3 or 5, but 7. I like that. So as far as I'm concerned, that passes the test. So you might be wondering how much this is. This is around $41, okay? But I have a code that I can give you that will save you 15%. So 15% is probably about $12. Do the math, that's pretty good savings, it's a pretty good deal. If you think that it would be worth it to you and you might want to try it for yourself, then go for it. All you have to do is click on the link that I provided below, use the code Kensen 2022, and you'll save yourself some money. So this is a pretty cool device. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. I do think it's a great deal, especially since you get all these other tools to go along with it, the nice carrying case, the beautiful presentation. It's definitely one of the nicer products that I've received from people that I thought was worth taking the time to share with you. So how much is this body groomer? The body groomer is around $29, okay? Pretty good deal. You're gonna save 15% on this likewise, so you're talking around $9. That's really nice. Check these out. Let me know if you got them. Tell me what you thought, and share this with other people who may be interested in the same kind of thing. Or you could actually get it as a gift for somebody. This will make a tremendously good gift. Somebody has a birthday coming up. Christmas, before you know it, is gonna be upon us. Maybe there's an anniversary. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been of use to you. If you've liked this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out all my head shaving and beard grooming tutorials. I think they'll be of use to you if you do either one of those things. So I'll catch you in the next one. Share this with others. And I really appreciate your time. Have a great one, guys.